Hi, I'm Lauren Winters, and I'm a nurse practitioner at Mass General Hospital. I'm also a registered yoga instructor, and this is my model, Erin Sullivan. She is a nurse practitioner at Mass General Hospital as well. Welcome to the yoga video. I'm so happy to be here. So this video has been designed for any body, any ability, but if in doing the practice you don't feel comfortable, you want to skip something, do a little more, do a little less, please listen to your body. So to begin, stand on your mat and just allow your heels to rise and then your toes, just a few times back and forth. Lift the inner edge of your feet and the outer edge so that you feel the four corners of your feet beneath you. You feel planted and grounded. Allow the arms to just relax by your sides, nice and soft. And gently bend and straighten your knees just to get loose. Yeah. Nice. And then in standing, place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly and close your eyes. Allow the muscles of your face to relax. And your tongue at the base of the throat. And begin to feel how, as you breathe in, the breath meets your hand at your chest. And as you breathe out, it moves away. As you naturally breathe a little bit deeper, the breath may meet the hand at your belly. Let it fill and release. And just allow a soft and steady rhythm to evolve. Breathing in and out through your nose if you can. Relax the shoulders. In yoga, it's this attention to breath and body. It's a tool for the stilling and the calming of the mind. This is really the essence of the yoga practice. Release the hands by your sides, and we'll begin. Erin, if you can turn to face, take a step out. Still in mountain pose. Really inhale and take your arms out to the sides, palms face up. Take a breath in and feel the chest rise. And then as you exhale, touch your hands to your shoulders. Inhale again, reaching your arms out to the sides. And exhale, hands touch shoulders. Once more, inhale, full breath. And exhale, touch the shoulders. Release your arms to your sides. Good. This time, inhale, reach the arms forward and up. And you'll go as far as you can go and as is comfortable. And then exhale, again, take your arms by your sides. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up. And exhale, return to your sides. Back to mountain. Last time, inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Press down through your feet, reach through the fingertips. And exhale, release. Nice. Adding on, inhale, take the arms forward and up. Good. This time, take the right hand to the hip and reach the right hip. And reach the left arm up and over. Press into both feet. To get a nice stretch in the side of your body, muscle and tissue between the ribs. Inhale, bring the arm back up. And exhale the left arm down. And we'll just switch sides. Inhale the right arm up. Keep the left hand on the hip. And as you exhale, stretch over to the side. Again, pressing into both feet. Breathing here and just noticing. Noticing what you feel. Noticing the breath. Nothing else. And exhale, take the arm back to mountain pose. Nicely done. So, Erin's going to step up to the front of the mat. We'll start in chair pose. So again, have your feet about hip distance apart. You feel the four corners of your feet. Breathe in and bend the knees, taking the arms forward and up. So you'll notice Erin ended up in a diagonal line from her hips to her head. Exhale, straighten the legs and bring the arms back to the sides. Again, chair pose. Inhale, arms up, knees bend, and you'll take this to your degree. And then exhale, come back to mountain pose. Nice. Last one. Inhale, reach your arms up. Again, a long diagonal. This time, option to take the arms behind the back and maybe hook the thumbs if you can catch. A big breath to open the chest. Exhale, arms back to the sky. And straighten the legs, return your arms to mountain pose. Nice work. Now a little bit more flow. Inhale back to chair pose, arms up, knees bend. Exhale, take your hands to your left knee, step back with the right leg. Coming to lunge, so she's gonna land on the ball of her back foot. Take a breath in here, strong back leg. And then drop the back knee down. Pausing here in lunge. A little bit of pressure, very light on the front knee. Breathing in, you'll feel this in the front of your right leg, a nice stretch. Couple more breaths. Good, and then exhale, take both hands to the mat. Step back with your left leg, coming to tabletop pose. And we'll take a few cat and cow tilts. It's a nice way to warm the spine. So take a breath in, and as you breathe out, round your spine, drop your head, drop your tailbone. Inhale, reverse that by lifting the chest and drawing it slightly forward. Good. Exhale, round the spine. Again, just let your head go. Inhale, chest moves forward and up. Exhale, round and reverse. Nice. Come back to tabletop. And now you'll step forward with your opposite leg. So right foot steps forward. Holding here in lunge again. So hands to knee. And you can guide this front knee forward. And that will deepen the stretch. You want to be careful about the front of the knee, so not too far. Find a point where it's a sweet stretch and there's no pain. Nice. Good, and now straighten the back leg. Remember, be on the ball of your back foot, and you're gonna step forward. So a little bit of power, step forward back to chair pose, and then exhale, standing mountain pose. Good. Again, inhale back to chair. Exhale, again, hand on the left knee, step back with your right leg. Back to your lunge. Breathe in here, breathe out, drop the back knee. This time, arms move forward and up. So really feel some lightness here. Good. Exhale, both hands come down to the mat. Step back into table. So we've been here before. Take an inhale and stay here, Erin. As you exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Good. Another inhale. This time, lift the left arm up, opening twist. A little bit of a roll of the ribs. Nice open chest. Good. Exhale, left hand down. This time, right arm up, twisting to the other side. You're only going to go as far as is comfortable. Another breath. And then return. Palm comes down. Nice. Step forward with your right leg. Back to your lunge. So back knee down, both arms forward and up. Maybe look up. Nice. And then hands to your knee, step forward with your back leg. Come back to chair pose. And exhale, mountain pose. Nice work. So from here, step wide on your mat. So Erin's going to take a big step with her left leg. Again, you still want to feel the four corners of your feet beneath you. So you don't want to feel wobbly even here. She's going to turn her toes slightly in. Good. And now arms are going to come out to the side. Open chest. Palms face up. Nice. Take a breath in. And then exhale, take your hands to your shoulders rather. And we're going to take 3 shoulder openers, rolling the elbows forward. So this way and back. Inhale forward. Allow the shoulder blades to slide down your back. Nice. Again. Let's do one more. Breathe in, open, and release. Nice work. Arms back out to the sides. Take a breath in. Leave the arms, and we're going to pivot on the feet. So Erin's going to lift her right heel, pivot on the ball of her foot, and drop it down. So her toes are in the same direction as her knee. Lift the back heel, and then drop it down at an angle behind her. Nice. Now bend into the right knee. Warrior 2. So her gaze is now going to travel to her fingertips. It's a steady, focused gaze. Breathing here with an open chest and light arms. Last one. Good. Now keep this front palm open. Straighten the front leg. And then take the arm up and back for a side stretch. This feels delicious. Nice. Press into that front foot. Take one more breath. And then right arm's going to come back. This knee's going to bend. And the forearm's going to come down, lightly land on the leg. And just going to reach up with the left arm. Yeah. And again, maybe the gaze drifts up. Yeah. Good. Inhale, lead with that top arm to come up. Returning back to warrior 2, and then straighten the right leg. Good. And you can take your hands to your hips if you need a rest in the shoulders. She's going to pivot her feet. So turn the right foot back. Now turn the left. Lift the left heel. Pivot and turn. Make sure toes align with your knee. Lift the back heel and drop it down. Nice. Bend into the front knee. You can take the arms out to the sides. Warrior 2. Other side. So you may find as you do one side and then the other, it feels different. And that's completely normal. So just observing is part of the practice. Soften the shoulders. Good. Now again, we'll take this into reverse. Straighten the front leg. Reach the left arm up and back. Full breath. And exhale. Elbow is going to come to this knee again for side angle pose. Lifting up out of the bottom arm. So turn your hand. Soften your hands. Good. Inhale, lead with that top arm, coming back up to warrior 2, and straighten the leg. Come back to where we began. You can take your hands to your hips. Okay, so keeping your feet out wide, we're going to come to horse pose, or others may call it goddess pose. She's going to toe heel her feet a little closer together, but now turn her toes slightly outwards. Hands can stay on hips. Take a breath in. And then bend into the knees. And again, you want to keep that same diagonal as we did in chair pose, where the hips are in the diagonal line with the head. Good. So this gets a little bit more work, a little bit more heat in the legs. We'll add the arms. Take the arms out to the sides like a cactus position or a goal post. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, press the palms together in the center. Nice. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, press the palms. Nice. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Touch the palms. Nice. And then to straighten the legs, bring the arms all the way up. Take a big stretch. And exhale, release the arms by your sides. Now continue to toe heel the feet together, a little bit closer, back to hip width distance. Once again, lift the toes, lift the heels, feel the inner and outer edges of your feet, the four corners. You feel steady and stable in your feet. We're going to come to a balancing posture, eagle pose. So Erin's going to shift weight into her left leg and take her hands to her hips just to start. She's going to cross her right shin in front of her left and point her toe to the mat. That's going to keep her steady, right? Take a breath in and now start to bend into that left knee. And again, you're going to go as far as is comfortable for you. You can go a little deeper or you can stay right here. And now add the arms, pressing the palms together at the heart center. Nice. So it's important that you keep a steady gaze and not let the gaze dart around all over the place. Good. And then to release, just unwind the legs and release the arms. We'll go right into the other side. You're going to shift the weight into the right foot, right leg, cross the shins, and bend the knee. Take the palms to the heart center. Nice. You want to stay as upright as possible. Now if you want to add a little bit more challenge, you can play with lifting the toe. So you're really balancing on just the right foot. Nice. Release the foot. Release the arms. Exhale back to mountain pose. Great. So from here, I'm going to have you stand back up at the top of your mats and mountain pose. Here we are again. And step back with your left leg. Good. Now don't step back too far. You want to be able to drop your heel down to the mat. Nice. So it's at a little bit of an angle, just like in Warrior 2. So you're going to bend into the front knee. Remember, we want the knee to point towards the toes. And you can stay here or reach the arms forward and up. And breathe here. Or take the hands behind the back, hook the thumbs, take a breath into the chest. Full breath in, nice. And then release. Arms back up to the sky and then step forward as you release your arms. Nice. Let's change sides. Opposite leg back. Drop the heel. Now, if you have trouble dropping the heel in this posture, you can keep it lifted. You just want to make sure to lift it and turn the toes to face the front of the mat. Nice. Good. So again, option to take the hands behind the back. If you can catch, take a breath in, lift the chest, and exhale again, returning back to Warrior 2 and step forward, mountain pose. Good. Now we'll make our way to the floor. Come back to chair pose, arms rise, knees bend. Exhale, hands to knees, step back either leg. And come all the way down, knee down, hands down, back to table posture. So in table posture, you want to make sure you align your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And again, have your low belly, your belly button, slightly pulled in to support your lower back. From here, she's going to reach her left leg back. This is called opposite arm, opposite leg. It's a nice way to strengthen the muscles that align the spine. Very good for posture. So the back toes point straight down. And to add a little bit more balance, reach the right arm forward. So it's the opposite arm, the opposite leg. Take a good long breath. Nice work, Erin. And then exhale, drop the arm. Good. Now take the left leg and swing it out to the side. Drop the foot down and seal it down. She's going to push off the ground. Good. And then the left arm's just going to lay lightly on the leg and reach this right arm up and over for a side stretch. Nice. Good. Now lead with that same arm. Drop it down to the mat, or to the floor rather. Left arm's just going to float up. It's going to land right over the bottom arm. And again, you can drift your gaze up to your top thumb. Still pressing into that left foot so you're steady and stable. And then lead with that left arm to come up. Hands return to the earth. Left leg back. And we'll take the other side. Nice. So from table, right leg back. Start here. Good. Level off your hips. Good. Left arm reaches forward. Balancing. Breath. Nice. Return the arm. And now swing the right leg out to the side. Seal the foot down. And lift off your mat. Good. Right arm, right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Left arm floats back down and reach the arm up. Again, right over the bottom. Very little weight in that bottom hand. Good. Come on back up and return to table posture. Good work. So from here, lowering all the way down. So walk your feet back, bring your belly to your mat. Good. Sphinx pose. So it's a little bit of some back bending. Take the hands, walk them forward. Bring the forearms ahead of the shoulders. So bring your elbows in a little bit more, Erin. You want to get them so that they're about the width of your shoulders from side to side. Good. So walk them. So they look pretty good, actually. Yeah. So now you're just going to relax between the shoulder blades. Imagine that this is like a hammock. Relax right there. Just let the head drop. Just want to make sure we set up the feet. So feet are hip distance and pressing down through the toenail side of your foot. So active feet, active legs. Good. Now we're ready. Take an inhale and lift your chest. Roll the shoulders back. Sphinx pose. Exhale, come back to your hammock, that place of relaxation, of softness. Again, inhale, open the chest. Roll your shoulders back any degree. Exhale, soften. Good, last one. We'll hold this for an extra breath or so. Press down through the hands. Press down through the forearms. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, once again, release. Good. So now press through your forearms, lift your hips, and we'll come to puppy dog pose. So puppy dog is a nice variation or a modification on child's pose. Erin's got her hand resting on, or head rather, resting on her hands. Hips are up over the knees, just resting. So take a couple breaths here. This is also an inversion, so the heart is nice and low. It's a calming posture. You have the option to take this a little further into child's pose. So in child's pose, she would take the hips back over the heels and drop the head possibly to the floor. You can also rest the head continually on the hands. Nice. So just allow the back body to soften towards the floor. Good. And then look forward, come back up. You could stay there all day. And then sitting back, swinging the legs around. So however you can do it, swing your legs around and bring them to the front. So you'll still face this way, I think. Yeah, good. All right, bend up your knees and catch your hands behind your knees. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Draw your low belly in towards your spine. So again, your belly button. Good. Lean back a little bit. Try to keep your back straight as you lift just the right foot off the mat. Boat pose, Vaasana. Exhale, take the foot back down. Other side, left foot up. And drop it down. Good. Extra challenge. You can either do one or the other or both feet up. Breathing here, keep the back as straight as you can. Lift your chest and release. Nice work. So from here, catch your hands behind your knees and sit up nice and tall. Good. Swing the legs to the right. Other way. Yeah, good. And now take your left hand and place it right behind your left hip. It can be tented. Reach the right arm up. Good. Take a breath, lengthen up as much as you can, and then take your hand to your left knee. Good. We're going to twist in the same direction as this back arm. Take an inhale, lengthen up once more, and an exhale, twist, rotating the ribs. Breathe in, breathe out. Steady rhythm. Nice. Once more. So good. Come back to center, and you're just going to swing your legs to the other side. Good. Take the right hand back, tent up the fingers, lift up the chest. Left arm rises, take a breath, and exhale, hand to knee. See if you can spread the chest, roll the collarbones away from one another. Nice. Just let your gaze travel with the twist. One more breath. And return back to center. Good. Swing your legs to the top of the mat. Catch your hands behind your knees. This time, slowly and with control, lower all the way down. Walk your feet back a little bit more. And then separate your feet so that they're at least hip width distance apart. So this looks good. Press down through the feet. Press down with both hands. Bridge pose. Inhale and lift your pelvis up. Exhale, lower it down. Good. Again, lift the pelvis. Chest rises. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift. This time holding. Knees point straight forward. Don't let them splay. Press down through the feet. Press down through your hands, your forearms. Maybe get the chest a little bit higher. And then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower all the way down to your tailbone. Nice work. From here, catch both knees and just give yourself a gentle squeeze. Maybe even widen the knees a bit to spread the lower back. Rock from side to side. This feels really good. Nice. Plant both feet on the mat. Good. Walk them all the way out to the wide edges. And turn your toes slightly in. Allow the knees just to touch at the center. Take one hand to the center of your chest and one hand to your belly and close your eyes. This is constructive rest position. This is a wonderful place to stay for final resting posture, Shavasana. Allow the breath to meet the hands and release. Relax the muscles of the face, the hinges of the jaw. Soften your fingers and your toes. Now for the next 2 minutes, you can either stay here or walk your feet all the way out, stretching your legs long, releasing your arms by your sides. Make sure not to skip this part. This is the place we've been moving to this whole time. Rest and stillness. Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. Bring your arms up and overhead. Take a big stretch, like a good morning stretch. Release your arms by your sides. Bend up your knees. And then roll to your side. Pause there. Let all of this settle. And start to press yourself away from the floor. Come up to a comfortable seat. You may want to slide a blanket underneath if that feels more comfortable. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Press your palms together and let your gaze drop to your fingertips. Take a moment to acknowledge all that you've done to take care of yourself today. The light within me honors the light within all of you. Namaste. Thank you.